Hi everyone, I am Joshua. Today I want to show how you can use Microsoft Power BI. With Power BI you can get insights from your data. So with the use of Power BI, we're going to import some sample data and create some visualizations off of it. So now I will show you a demo on how to use Power BI. So before we start, I have a sample data about customer churn that we can use. So the very first step is to import your data. We can do this in variety of places like the Get Data button, Ribbons Data section, or the Canvas watermarks. So when you have your data, you will go directly to the navigator. When you click on an item you will see the preview of the data. So you have the option to transform or load the data. If you need to make any changes to the data you need to transform it. So I will make transformation in my data, so I will go directly to the Power Query editor. The first transformation that I will make is to create a new column based on payment method and name it payment mode. So we will go to Add Column and then click the Custom column. In the Custom column you will see the column name and the column formula. In the column name you will just type payment mode, and in the column formula you will just choose payment method on the available columns, then just click OK. The next transformation will be the payment method should only contain these values: bank transfer, credit card, electronic check, and mailed check. In doing this we will just right-click the value that we want to replace and click the Replace Values. So in the Replace Values, I will just type the value that I want to replace with and then just click OK. The next transformation will be the payment mode should contain either automatic or manual. The electronic and mailed check are considered to be manual payment mode, while bank transfer and credit card are automatic payment mode. So in this transformation we will also just right-click the value that we want to replace and click the Replace Values, and we're good to go. Next transformation will be is to create a new column based on monthly charges and name it VIP Customer. Now the VIP Customer column should indicate yes if the monthly charges is above $69 and no if the monthly charges is below $70. So for this transformation we will go to Add Column and click the Conditional column. For the conditional column, you will choose the monthly charges column and then choose the operator that you will need. You will also change the column name to VIP Customer. So for the value, you will just input the $69, and for the output you will just input yes. For the monthly charges below $70, you will just put no to the else section, then click OK. So for the last transformation, to create a new column to calculate the total services subscribed by each customer. Services include our phone service, multiple lines, internet service, online security, online backup, device protection, tech support, streaming TV, and streaming movies. So before we total all the services, we must replace all the values in the services. The yes value must be replaced by 1 and all with the no value will be replaced by 0. However, in the internet service column the DSL and fiber optic values must be replaced with 1. After I replace all the values of the services I will close and apply it to the Power BI. So now, I'm in the Power BI. I will go directly to the data view and total all the services available. So I will go to the Table Tools and click the new column. So for the total service I add all the available services as you can see in the screen and just enter it. So now you can see the new column for the total services, and now we're ready for the visualizations. So as you can see in the screen we are on the report view of Power BI. In this blank canvas we will make our report. So in the right side you will see that there is a Fields and Visualization section. In the Field section, you will see all the data that you will use, and in the Visualization section, there are all of the visuals that you can use. So, let's start on making our visuals. So the first step I do is putting a title on my report. I just click the text box button and type what title I want. The first visual that I will do is to create a table of services and customer information. So I click the table visual in the visualizations and then check all the data that I will need in the Field section. So for the types of services, I will include phone service, multiple lines, internet service, online security, online backup, device protection, tech support, streaming TV, and streaming movies. For the customer information, I will include customer ID, senior citizen, partner, dependents, and tenure. The next visual that I will do is a clustered column chart. I will show if the churn will affect the tenure. So I will put the churn in the axis and tenure in the values. So for the last visual of the page 1, I will just put cards of the total charges and monthly charges. I will just click the card visual and click the total charges and monthly charges. There you go, we're good to go. For the last page of my report, First is I will also put a title and then proceed to the visuals. The first visual that I will do is a clustered column chart for VIP customer and churn. So I just put the churn in the axis and VIP customer in the values. So for the next visual, I will also do a clustered column chart for payment mode and churn. So I will put the payment mode on the axis and churn into the values. So for the next visual, I will also do again a clustered column chart for payment method and churn. So I will put the payment method on the axis and churn into the values. So for the next visual, I will do a donut chart for total services and churn. I will put the total services in the legend and churn for the values. I will also put a card visual for the total services. For the last visual, I will just put a slicer of churn so that I can filter my report into a specific selection. So there you go, I'm done with my report. So now I will just publish my own report to my workspace so that I can share it to others, for them to have access to my visualizations. I hope this video will help you on your Power BI journey. Thank you.